Alright, but we do have one more fight on the way to the hospital, which is fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. Fuck. I forgot about this. How did I forget about the collector? No. No, this was a good run. How's it going, everyone? This is Gale Hall Gaming, and welcome back to some more Darkest Dungeon 2. If you guys have not seen the last episode, we failed miserably to kill the final boss of the game. We got so close. We got to the final stage of the final boss of the game, and I messed up my party composition because I didn't know how the boss worked when I first went in, and I made it so that I couldn't hit back rank. I've since researched a little bit more about how that boss works. I realized that we really do want to be able to hit 1st and 4th rank for that boss, because that sets up the special interaction with that boss where you can do 200 damage at a time. I knew there was some trick to it, because no boss in this game before that one had more than like 200 health. That one had 999. So, but anyway, let's see if we can't get back in there. We got a different setup for our team. We got Crusader up front. It's the first time I'm not really relying on much of a marking strategy. The only ones that really care about marks are the Highwayman and the Crusader, because they have like extra. Actually, not even the Crusader. I forgot I made him an aggressor, which doesn't give a shit about mark unless you're using stunning blow. So yeah, the only one is the Highwayman, and the only one who can apply marks is Abomination. So this is just base pretty strong. Let's go ahead and see if we can get into it, though. The main reason I wanted this team is Abomination and Highwayman can both hit back rank very easily. So it really is just about, can we get there again?
Fall, never to grow again.
There is a good chance we can. It comes down to getting there. It always with this game comes down to execution. Execution and luck.
Ahead, only trial.
I don't even know which boss I want to fight with this group. This is not a group very well set up for my usual trip. I usually go into the Fueter for my boss fight. But here we are. Like I said, I have Highwayman set up to be a sharpshooter so he can hit back rank very easily. Crusader set on aggressor. I think I put yeah, you're on Confessor, so she is really good at debuff. And then the Abomination is just set to Wonder because I want him to move enemies, not move himself with the chain moves. So, see if we can get a little burn going. Maybe some mark. No mark, but that's fine. Beast Bile to get some blight going as well. And we're seeing why we bring Junia as well. The only thing with this group is I'm worried about stress being a problem. Because that might legitimately be the one part of this group that isn't the greatest, is I don't have good stress heal. I believe I have Inspiring Cry on... Actually, Rallying Cry... Inspiring... Yeah, we do have a method of stress reduction, but that's on our frontline tank. I'd really rather not use him for that. We're going to Ichor the back rank just to make sure that it goes down. Yeah, that stress is going to build up quick, isn't it? Okay, that one's dying to his blight. This one will die next turn to his blight. So it's really just you that we have to worry about. God, they really want him dead. Well, we have Judgment set up, so why not? Yeah, which with the token setup, Judgment isn't going to do as much damage, but for every token I have, Judgment makes more debuffs. So with 2 stacks of Consecration, I believe is the word for that one. I honestly forget what it's called. But I get weakness ×2 on the enemy that I target, and then with 3 stacks, they're dazed and vulnerable. So it is very nice. I'm really looking forward to that later on in the run.
The work continues.
We also, I'm still trying to figure out skill setups. That's why I haven't switched anything around yet. Oh, right, I don't have the healing Oh well. We're gonna figure out skill sets when we get out of this fight.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble.
It's been a long series of setups, but I think we're getting to the point where if it's not this run, it's gonna be the next run or the run after where we actually get this done. Like I said, we don't have many marking, but I kind of keep stunning blow just in case we need a stun somewhere. So we're actually going to take off Zealous Accusation. I think that's good. Big B, of course, we don't have any skills we can unlock with him because he doesn't have his beast mode yet. Highwayman, we can swap around skills a little bit. I think I am going to take off Tracking Shot, as well as Wicked Slice and Duelist Advance. I want him to stay in rank 3. Go Grape Shot, Highway Robbery, and can't do Double Cross, so that's a melee. Point Blank you can only use up front. Double Tap sends him back, which is my only issue there. I mean, maybe we take it just in case we get shuffled forward. And for the most part, we just stick to Pistol Shot and Grape Shot Blast. Highway Robbery if they have something we can use. Yeah, I think that's good. And then with Junia, of course, we're going to set her up to do mostly healing. So we are going to take off Illumination, even though the remove 2 positives is nice. Maybe we keep it on. Because we take off Consecration of Fortitude, put on Consecration of Light, put on Mantra. No, that's the reason why I always take it off, is because I use Divine Comfort for regen. God, this is 5 slots is not enough. I swear. Oh yeah, I also have some curse trinkets because of the Ooh, hello. Dismas got a toy for you. But yeah, I unlocked some more stuff at the one place. The Recollection. That's what it's called. I finally remember what it was called. Okay.
The Roaring Heart does much for the weary
For a second,
body.
I thought Dismas was missing for some
Even more,
reason.
perhaps, for the restless soul.
Alright, Provisioner. As always, we want to check, see the operating table, icebox. We could do another food run. That was actually working really well. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, shit,
Anything that lets us travel further is worth the cost.
I mean, it works. We do also have Radiant Flame 3 if we want to go for... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it, let's do it. No regrets, we just go.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Whiskey Flask for... just bonding. Mop and Bucket, no. Grab some bandages just to have them. And like I said, we are probably going to go for another food run, so let's do that.
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
Fog of War, avoid the Watchtower, complete this region of the Stagecoach. Okay, we're going to go for the Fueter here.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
Go ahead and equip
Good.
everything.
An improvement. A little company for the long ride ahead.
Okay. Now it's all about what do we want to do with our
One
skills.
learns quickly when survival demands it.
I mean, honestly, Bulwark of Faith ain't bad. Could also upgrade our bread and... That is actually a lot... Yeah, we're going to upgrade Pistol Shot. Our bread and butter range skill, it's too good not to upgrade. And then Divine Comfort gives everyone 3 regen, so... Yeah, let's do that. Alright. I think once we use N items, we should be good to go. We have you two improve your relationship, and then Reynold will have you just do a little bit of stress heal. Now everyone eat up, and we hit the road. Funnily enough, our healer in this team is the tankiest of the bunch, and I'm not sure how that happened. Maybe I need to start using Frontline Vestal. The only reason I don't is because a lot of her skills require her to be backline. No, though. Could be something worth trying out. Maybe in a Kingdoms run.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
So the question is, do we think this party can handle that? We have a decent route through. We're going to get hit with a bit of loathing, so we're going to need to do something about that, but... at the very least, we're going to get the shrine, and we might be able to get beast mode for the abomination.
Empty of hope and humanity.
Oh, that is so much better. 12 damage is so much better. Okay. We manacles that one just to make sure that it dies.
On to the next.
Consecration of Light on the Crusader. And this is why we might want to keep Illumination, because removing Stealth and Crit would be very nice, but at the same time, don't have enough space in the build for it, unfortunately. Alright, probably just manacles again. Kill this one, set up for the next swing.
A petty hindrance.
Yeah, giving him strength is holy shit good. Right, we can't hit him all the way back there. Plus he's in stealth anyway, so I can't even target him. I could grape shot him. It wouldn't kill, but it would hurt. Or we can kill the Lost Soul and prevent more damage. So we are still going to get crit.
Steady yourself.
Which is the unfortunate part, but take it on the chin, buddy. That's all I can really tell you. Alright, we manacle him forward. So that pulls and marks to set up for a stun. So now he can't go into stealth, and that frees us up for a quick double tap. Overall, though, this team's working really well. I'm liking it.
Down these nightmares.
Especially that combo between Abomination and Crusader. One pulls him forward and marks, the other stuns them with a bash. That is really nice. I like that. Alright. So we have an assistance encounter here, and then we do get hit by Oblivion, but we get a Shrine of Reflection for our troubles. From there, if we go forward, then right, we should hit the lair. Why are you being greedy? This gives us scouting. We can at least see what's ahead. I'm fine with Junia being the pariah of the group. Okay. Not bad choices, honestly. We, instead of going straight here, we hang a right, hit the Shrine of Reflection. Actually, we were going that way anyway, so... yeah, 2 Shrines of Reflection in this region alone. Yeah, not bad. Do wish we had something to make food. We have something that gives us more food whenever we find it, see? But we don't have anything that makes it yet. If we could get like a flapjack riddle, that would be the greatest like possible thing we could loot right now. Because producing 4 flapjacks plus the 2 from the ice box would be insane. Alright. Question is, do we do Ranald, who... we've unlocked 3 skills so far, so he has 2 left. Or do we try and get Big B? We try and get Big B's beast mode. We need the beast mode.
Chapter 4. Mark of the Beast.
Alright, let's see what you got for me, Big B. Oh, it's a battle. Oh, it's the
The
Inquisitors.
hooded acolytes were accompanied by a torturer. The Order had sent its most rabid dogs to exorcise the demon.
So get your ass over here, buddy. Purifying. Okay, so these guys stress. Knockback and then stun when targets marked. So he's stunned, we don't have to worry about him this turn. That stress is ratcheting up though. That's the flagellant. Okay, I already saw him in Junia's backstory. I didn't realize he was involved in the abominations too. That is slightly concerning. Huh. Purifying Litany, so stress out 2. We heal here. Get rid of the stress we had. Brand Abomination. Okay, so sometimes they'll just burn me instead. You just need to survive them for 3 rounds. So if we stun this one, they're gonna brand me, but that's fine. Then we Absolution to heal the stress and survive the stress from this guy. Oh my god! Resist. Oh, that's sick! They get a whole cutscene? That's awesome as hell!
Last howl. One final scream.
Okay, the animation on that is amazing. That is sick as hell. When they're all stunned. Okay. Now we just go beast mode on all of them. We stunned all of them. So Rake just keeps getting stronger and stronger as we use it more and more. My god, we are a shredder. The flagellant better run his ass away, Jesus. Alright, buddy, you're the last one. What are you doing? You're all that's left. Complete the mission. They really made it so you could just be brainless at this last part. You survived the first 3 turns. Have fun. Jesus. If this is what the beast looks like in this game, I am very happy.
Indignation, confusion.
Plus 3 speed, allies get stressed out, and then when you revert, you heal stress, get regen, and lose speed. Damn. Okay, this is very, very nice tool to have going into this run.
An elementary problem.
Oh.
Is it not?
This is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun one. Yeah, because I've played around with the beast mode a little bit in the Kingdoms mode, because in Kingdoms you have all your skills unlocked, you just need to unlock them at an inn. There's no like shrines or anything to unlock skills, so we'll just peace out. Honestly, we don't need anything from them. Plus, that saves the most relationships. Now we can either finish Big B's story or we can keep going on Reynolds, which I kind of want to keep going on Reynolds. I want to see what his skills look like.
A place to reflect, remember, and reconcile.
Because I think we have most of the abilities for Big B now, so there's not a real reason to send him into the shrine anymore. Is turn 1 transform? Oh, it got rid of shit. It got rid of Absolution. Okay, so all of these are like abilities I can only use in Beast Mode. I assume I can unlock more Beast Mode abilities. We're really gonna have to pick if we want Absolution over one of these Icar abilities. Well, if we pull the dinner cart forward, we could stun it with Ranald. Let's do that. Plus now we can pistol shot the butcher in the back. Consecration Light. What the f... You have Coward. Oh, okay, you are definitely going to the next one because I'm pretty sure one of the abilities we can unlock for you is Holy Lance. You are getting that shit because we cannot have you running. And we're also going to a hospital the first chance we get to cure you of that shit. Okay. Can we transform here? I feel like we transform. Oh, they even have... That is awesome! Oh, this is immediately so cool. Okay. The abilities are slightly changed, and they are going to stress me the hell out. But still... Okay, he's eating the body. I knew that was going to happen anyway. Get a regen going for everyone, and we are going to need some kind of stress.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
We rake again, which is going to stress us out even more, but again, we will figure that out later. Yeah, probably just shoot. In Judgment, the daze him, as well as put weakness and vulnerable on him. And that will let a stunning blow.
Excellent work.
For a crit and the stun. So now it's just the goat that's getting the go. Yeah, you are going to have to transform back. Oh, but you still get your turn. That never used to happen. Like, whenever you transformed in Darkest Dungeon 1, you lost your turn. Alright, pistol shot. That breaks the other part of the armor. Now we smite just to make sure it goes down. And Judgment the goat. We have definitely a very interesting set of quirks in this party, I'm noticing, by the way. Because we have a Crusader who's a coward, and we have a healer who's bloodthirsty. What does Dismas have? Cadaver Fearing ain't the worst. Fueder Explored. I didn't even realize you had that. No wonder why we had so many of the routes scouted. Pyrophobic makes sense given this. And then Cadaver Hater. Okay. Kind of hoping one of those would be like a cult hater, but that's fine. Like I said, we are going to need to find a field hospital and get rid of Coward, because that is going to throw off all of our fights. Alright. For now, though, as a sort of fix...
Chapter 4. Blood in the Snow.
Let's see if we don't get Holy Lance from this. Ooh, another fight. I love these. I love it when they let me fight.
With the clamor of terrified recognition. They knew his frightful reputation.
Okay, we set up with Bulwark of Fate first, I assume? Set up a block and strength. Okay, I know it's going to be attacked. So do I move back? Yeah, that was probably the right play. Because now we can Holy Lance for 27. Yes. Harrow. Crit and strength. But if we stun, we remove both of them. Fucking backhand, alright. We are dazed, which means we're going to go after him in the turn order. Markham. I can't get out of the way of this one, but we can Bulwark of Faith to guard through it. Then we just smite him for 9. Just keep swinging. Arrow again. So do we have Stunning Blow ready? Yes we do. I mean, it's fine if he resisted the stun. The main reason why I did that was to get rid of the buffs. Markham again. Okay, we need to just move back at this point. We're going to get hit pretty hard for this one, but we need to get into a position where we aren't getting hit as hard. Seven. He's going to go Paro, but I believe we have Stunning Blow ready to go. Yes, we do. Alpha shouldn't kill us. But we are getting close. I believe Smite should take him down, though. Yes. Oh, shit, he had Death Door armor. Fuck. Mercy. Oh, he refused to kill him. Shit, alright.
At the moment of execution, he demurred.
Holy Lance.
This one could live on in humiliation. A mockery of the mercy his enemies knew he did not possess.
So we are going to put that on just as a, like, oh shit, just in case thing. Stunning Blow, we want to keep so much. You know, we'll get rid of Bulwark of Faith for now. If we need it, we'll use it. I didn't even realize he had Slugger. That is even better for me. Holy shit. Also, Oasis to take care of Big B.
Ahead. That is where they'll make their move.
Plus, this sends us on the correct path for the lair anyway, so. Alright. Need to take care of the maids in the back first. And probably we're going to need to stock up on Laudanum, weirdly enough. That's the first time I've ever thought about stocking up on Laudanum. I know it's useful. I know for a fact that Laudanum is a very useful piece of gear. The problem is it's never useful enough for me to want to use it. Because I always have like stress healers on the team. But now that I don't really have a good stress healer, I think I gotta. Because that's the only way I'm going to be able to use the transformation ability without stressing out the entire party to the point of breaking down. And we're going to have a lot of stress coming up in the late game. Probably a Grape Shot would take care of her. It's possible. Yeah, that does it. Never mind, I forgot you had the Consecration.
Results are encouraging.
Alright, Manacles this one forward so we can stun it with Reynold. Good old combo. And then probably a Divine Comfort to heal everyone up. Yeah, so now it's just the Butchers we gotta deal with, which the bleed is gonna be annoying, but it's easier to cure than stress, so. God.
Take heart.
Okay.
And do
Yeah, this is
not
definitely a
relent.
good setup. Again, we just cycle these to get the markdown and Stunning Blow, which for some reason has no goddamn cooldown. I just now realized that. Stunning Blow with no cooldown is crazy. Alright, again, we Manacles this one forward. Don't know if we'll actually need the stun, though. But that's worth it for the pistol shot, so. And down they go.
The work continues.
And now we just need to switch around skills, because I do want Big B on Absolution before we get in here, especially considering that we aren't going to deal with many corpses, so Absolution might be the best way of running it. Do you have any trinkets worth using? Oh, you can get more crit. Here you go, Dismas. And probably also run some bandages. Junia will have you run stimulants, probably. Probably the best thing for you to run. Crow's feet, and there's not really anything else we can use in the fight, but might be useful for any blight users in the early rounds. Get some stress heal. So, like I said, we are doing an oasis first, so that may also give us some oasis water, which would be very nice to have before heading
A
forward.
refreshing commune unburdens the mind.
This gives us items, just gives us stress heal, this just gives us stress heal, but I need the stress heal so bad. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. I don't know if this party is the greatest for taking on the Harvest Child, but at the same time, it's the boss I know the best, so boss we're gonna take. Especially with the stunning blow and the chain manipulation we have, we might have it even easier than our usual strategy using
Foul
shackles.
winds and foul tidings. No doubt the source is within.
Yeah, fair warning, if my voice still sounds a little off, it's because I'm still feeling a little sick. It's not as bad as it was, but I'm definitely not 100% yet. So my voice might still sound a little bit.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Trust me, narrator, that's the plan. Vile Feast, that's healing everybody. Okay. Consecrational Light on Dismas here. And then just a carve, okay. That I can deal with. $15 to a shot. God damn. Alright, and we can stunning blow the other one. Need to pull you forward, because you can still attack from all the way back there. Divine Comfort to get some regen going. Nice movement resist. Can you please stop carving up the goat like it's Christmas turkey? Please. Alright. Set up the mark again. See if we can't get a stun off. These things do have good stun resistance. That's the only problem with them. You can just die. And then we also have a judgment set up, so not quite kill, but that's still very good debuffs. And we're right back in normal position. Alright. They really want him dead though, Jesus. Alright, pistol shot the goat. See if we can't get absolution on you. Yes, we can. Nice. That is actually really good for us. And hopefully this kills the goat. Yes, it does. Alright, round one done. Let's see what's in round two. We actually lost stress over the course of that fight. I'm kind of proud of myself on that one. Oh, this one ain't gonna be the same though, I can already tell. Alright. See if we can't pistol shot the goat to death. We got 20% crit. Not quite. Almost, but not quite. could beast mode here, actually. If I do that, I can rake and get some good damage. We got the very low % chance of it happening, and they still can resist a 5% chance to stun on melee attacks. That sucks. Also, we're gonna need to Inspiring Cry here soon, just to be safe. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Just keep stress levels down before we go into a fight that is mostly stress damage. Transform back, because we just wanted the one-turn rake. Now we can Manacles to try and pull him forward and mark him. He did resist the move, but he did get the mark. Please don't knock backward. Okay, this is why we picked Holy Lance. That is why we picked Holy Lance. Oh!
What is it then? That gazes
whale.
back so intently from the abyss.
Okay, we take aim, give ourselves crit. I forgot I could just give myself crit. How did I forget that?
Stupendous!
We backlash the Plague Lady,
A simple variable.
and now we have Holy
Easily
Lance ready. Yes! Jesus, okay. Maybe I shouldn't be laughing yet. Well, double tap should take him down most of the way. Now we can Inspiring Cry to keep stress down. Probably just Judgment here. No real reason not to. Plus that gives us stress heal on her, so... Alright, Harvest Child. Also, it is storming outside pretty good. I can hear it.
The harvest is here. Pity those with a place at the table.
No real reason to do anything other than that. Mouth-watering aroma. Oh, yep, the hunger. That's gonna be the annoying part of this fight. It's dealing with all the shuffling. Okay. Consecrational Light on Highwayman. And now it's in perfect position to use Maws of Life. At the very least, we're hitting it hard. That's gonna shuffle us a little bit, but it's fine. If we backlash, it'll at least only do it once. Oh wait, no, it has huge movement resist, doesn't it? Yeah, Maws of Life is such a stupidly powerful ability. Divine Comfort to keep everyone regened up, at the very least. And you're gonna just consume. We don't want to actually kind of... I don't know. Actually, Crow's Feet, because this
The enemy
lowers their
weakens and wanes.
move resist. So now we can manacle him back, or backlash him back, a lot easier. And Dismas, just keep up the fire. Really, that's all I can have you do at the moment. Oh.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Okay. Of course you missed, and that takes all of your devotion. was really hoping for those debuffs. That would have been very nice. We're doing good. The question is, can we keep it up? Because he hasn't really affected us all that much. Yeah, the aromas have barely been hitting. Then again, that's the first time that Reynold has been able to do anything for a while, so maybe I should stop talking. Mantra, at least, actually, this counts as negative token, so yeah, Mantra in this fight with the Confessor path. I didn't realize how good that'd be.
And apply it judiciously.
Okay, we need to bandage you up just to make sure you don't go down. Then we take aim to set up a crit, as well as get rid of our blind. And you go ahead and eat. Fucking blind. Okay. Consecration of Light. Because blind is the only way to get around the possibility. God, you're both going to be eating now too. At the very least, eating reduces the stress somehow. I don't know how that makes sense, but here we are. Do I take the chance? I think I gotta. Damn it! No! 50% chance to do nothing or do almost half of his health. What do I do? Did we just smite again? We are getting to a point where our HP is dropping like crazy. We just keep eating the same one over and over again. We should, yeah, because that's the one tempting the back line, which is the thing giving us blind constantly. So if we can get rid of that one, then Dismas can do a lot more damage. The only problem is that means our front line's also going to be taking a lot more damage from Maws of Life, because he's going to be able to do it pretty much every turn.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Bandage, and we can't take aim again, so we just shoot. Okay, now you hit. I mean, no complaints, Dismas, but fucking hell, you could have done that one turn earlier. Whoa, transforming might not be a bad idea here. Let's do it. Does stress everyone else out, but the rake is worth it. Mantra is still on cooldown, but we do have Divine Comfort up, so we can at least get regens. Crow's Feet give everyone bleed and move resist. Could rage and hit him back there. Yeah, let's do that. This also, weirdly enough, sets us up for a Holy Lance play. Just because of the way they did the aromas. Oh, never mind. He's going to move forward. Okay, we mantra heal everyone with a negative token. And we are going to have to do a lot of stress heal when we get to the next end, but at the very least, we almost guaranteed have this fight now. And goodbye, you weird thing.
In this waiting
Oh,
gloom, a spark.
the Harvest Bounty. That's actually really good for us. Gas League rule. Each hero on round end heal 2 at rank 1 plus... That is actually really good. Holy shit. We got some good stuff from that one.
The loathing abates.
I'm going to give you this. And Reynold, we're giving you the Anchoring Charm because Jesus Christ. We need you to stay up front, sir, please. Now the question is, can we get through this Oblivion's Rampart without anyone losing their goddamn mind? But if we do, we're in a good position to win this one. We're in a very good position. Just need to buff out some of the kinks. Like the coward part. Which we haven't seen come up in a while. I mean, alter cowardice, and now would be the time it'd be... If there was a time, it would be now, so... We do also have battle heal. But we're gonna hold off. Grape Shot Blast to clear as many tokens as we can. Why did I get stressed out from doing that? Is it just because I missed? Now if we backlash this one, they'll force it to do... I guess they do have good movement resist, don't they? Need and stress, but we're still not over... We are on the borderline with 3 different characters, but for right now, we're all staying alive. Had to jinx it. Double tap to get rid of the shield and get ourselves back in good position. We manacles here, we pull one forward. Won't kill, but the burn will on its... not its next turn, but the following turn. Top Divine Comfort for regen. And start praying, because I just realized they had a crit. Junia's Resolute? Okay. Reynold? Okay, I'm taking this as a sign. This is the run. This right here is the run. Do you realize how little of a chance I had for that to happen? Fucking hell, and we're destroying the backline with Dismas. Nice. Okay. Backlash, again, we're trying to get them to go backward so that this one is forced to use Rush Judgment. Now I kind of want to keep Dismas from breaking our streak. Yep, Rush Judgment, so they're forced to use the weakest attack they got. Nocturne Commune is annoying, but we can limit the damage. Again, we're technically not stunning them, so they don't get the building resistance. Give me that crit. Oh, no, I don't have the steal yet. I have just removed 2. But still. Oh, I love that. I love that skill so much. We battle heal, we can get... we can save a little bit before the next combat. I know this is the last one of the region, but at the same time, I don't think Inns fully heal you. I think it's like a percentage heal. Alright, at this point, we kind of want to switch gears. We can still try and send it back, but... You know what? Actually, no, we just keep swinging. Never mind, we're blind. Also, these two are getting along really well. I didn't even realize that. Hold on. Yeah, 16, 12, 9. 16, 10, 11. We actually, other than Junia, weirdly enough, is the only one who isn't getting along well with everyone. Yeah, Judgment just kill. Okay. Now the problem is I don't really have good options for when they're in rank 1 with Dismiss. Double tap is really my only option there. I want to try to get as much healing as possible. Yeah, I figured we messed with the blind. Oh well. Yeah, blind always, every time I have blind, it seems like I always miss, no matter what.
An interminable conflict.
Alright, double tap again. Honestly, I was talking shit about this ability. It's not bad. Like 11 damage over 2 attacks. First attack can knock off armor or dodge. It ain't bad at all. Alright, we're leaving this region actually in
crisis,
pretty
no
good
gain
shape.
is insignificant.
Dark Impulse, Selfish Motivation. Ooh. If we had a way to ignore tokens, I would be okay with that, but that's the problem.
Whispers.
Alright. Just got an in, and then we're on to the next region. And like I said, we're in pretty good shape. We just got to do a lot of stress heal for Big Me and Dismas, which we should get a little bit of stress heal upon entering the end. Then we need to find a healer
The
for
warring heart does much
got
for the
Perks.
weary body.
Generous, not bad.
Even more, perhaps,
Squeamish,
for the restless soul.
and Thin-Blooded, not the worst. Squeamish, the only problem with it is it doesn't let you use stitching
Conventional
kits.
fare, but fairly priced.
Okay, we grab some pipe weed. Book of Body Tails might not be bad. Whiskey Barrel's also pretty good too. Okay. Let's use some of the stuff and then we'll see where we sit. So first off, Whiskey Barrel. You two got your relationship fucking tanked by that, which is honestly for the best because we got pipe weed to fix it. We got a Book of Body Tails for Dismas. Now we buy apples and cheese.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
That's all we can get. Shit. Thought we had more than that. Okay. With that being said, could risk playing cards. Same time, there's only really one relationship I'm worried about. Whiskey doesn't count as a food item, does it? We can check. Counts as an in-item whiskey. Okay. I think with that, I think we're just good to go. Honestly. First off, though, Mastery
Listen.
Trainer.
Practice. Improve.
Again, we just upgrade our bread and butter strikes. We can have Manacles pull 2 and remove power. Or remove the strength ability. That ain't bad at Break. Oh my god, the upgrades for the beast skills. Okay, so hold on. So if I upgrade the transform, it has a cooldown reduced, gain strength, doesn't stress out my allies as much. Okay, that is... Jesus, some of these are amazing. Pull 2, vulnerable, remove posts, apply on crit stun. And it actually does damage if I upgrade this. Rage. Does more damage when the target is vulnerable. Rake seems like a good upgrade to grab, though, because that is remarkably good. Let's see. Grape Shot might not be a bad thing to grab. Take aim giving 2 crits, though. I feel like that's a good thing to grab. And Highway Robbery upgraded as well. Then if we upgrade Consecration of Light... then probably Judgment, because now Judgment can stun. That should be good.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
All right.
Every road a winding torment. Every
I've
turn.
learned we are not
bent
going
on our
here.
destruction.
It is never a good idea to go for the pigs if you're going for a winning run. So, Angle. Just because of this, the
Rain.
healing ways.
Resignation and death.
All right, we got
This land
everyone
is
down to
truly
minimum
barren.
stress. Probably should have picked up laudanum, but it's fine. Hopeful relationship.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Grape Shot Blast gives stress heal, and Manacles gives stress heal. And another hopeful. Rage gives -1 stress, and Divine Comfort gives -1 stress. That is very, very nice. And God, the thunder outside is the exact opposite. I've been hearing news about the storms in St. Louis, which, by the way, any of my viewers who are in St. Louis, hearts out to you guys.
Rewards.
So
only.
sorry about the tornado that just moved through your guys' town. Yeah, I've just been hearing a lot about those storms, and I'm just worrying because I've also had storms around me. There was a huge storm in Rolla a while back where I go to college. And I wasn't present at the time. I was away on like a spring break or something, if I remember correctly. But when I came back, like, it was insane. Like, there were entire stores just, the roof was blown off. If I can find a picture, I'll send it, or I'll, like, put it up here. But it was crazy to come back and see all that. All right, let's do this. Nothing too bad. The drummer boy's a little annoying, and that knight can be slay the wounded. So that, okay. Now I'm remembering why this setup is a little bit bullshit. Oh, right, with the drummer boy, they all are. Oh, that is a little bit annoying.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Okay, so Grape Shot might not be a bad idea. Just to knock off shields. Yeah, I forgot the drummer boy gives them 200% boot resistance. There's a reason why I hate seeing him on any like shuffle parties. For now, though, we got the improved Consecration of Light, so there's a chance we can get crit from it, which is even better. This is why we get Holy Lance. And also double tap. I was wondering what happened there. Both hits of double tap don't force him to move backward. I think I just triggered Cowardice on that second hit during the cultist fight. That should be Drummer Boy dead on his next turn. So now we just need to focus on the big guy. God, Flashing Blade does so much. Yeah, there goes Drummer Boy. So now we just need to heal up and take this guy down, because now he doesn't have a scary attack anymore. And we definitely still have ours. Oh god, I forgot how much Dismas with crits hurts.
Straightforward and effective.
That is the other problem. On guard is a bit of an issue.
Measure
But
out
we
your
knock it off
violence
with
and
judgment,
apply
and
it
that should take care of a
judiciously.
lot of it, especially with the stun. Alright, manacles pulling forward. And actually, we kind of didn't want him to move forward now that I think about it, but oh well. He's here now. Armor break, and now we just need to do that a good 2 or 3 more times. Actually, I could have hit him with pistol shot there. I forgot he's big.
A breakthrough.
Jesus. Down he goes. Not a problem whatsoever.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Alright, so Creature Den next, which I believe is part of the quest we have for this region, if I remember correctly. Yes, visit a Creature Den. So that will be very nice. Especially if we can get the goals for the Abomination. I think all of you want to fight, so let's just do this. This is a very good run so far. I mean, granted, I know I'm using the flame, but still. Ah, the stupid web. Stun invulnerable, that is so fucking debilitating. I know that's the point, but still, it's annoying. Inspirational Light, get the strength set up. Yeah, I am liking this setup for the final boss, just because we do have really good ways of hitting the back rank, as well as 2 very strong front rank characters, so we should be able to handle it. It just comes down to execution at the end of the day. And if Randall can stop shitting his pants. Hopeful, what did that do?
Empowered. Emboldened.
Oh, just gave her a shit ton of resistance. All right. Yep, and ramification, so it's becoming the bigger version. Oh, these things look cool. I love them, but I hate them at the same time. Alright, double tap to get back in position. And that pulls you forward. We don't need the stunning blow. We could, but we don't need to. Probably just kill, make sure we don't have more things to deal with than we can
Easily
handle.
dispatched.
Plus, this way we can set up a judgment on Carrying Devour and get a lot of debuffs on it. And also damn near kill it in one shot. God, this team. Right, 2 different waves. I forgot about that. Oh well, we knock off the most annoying.
A brilliant conclusion.
Or we hit it straight out. Okay. I see you, Junia. Thank you. Set up for a death blow on Grape Shot Blast and a little bit of damage on the other one. Yeah, I don't know what it is. This squad is just kicking ass. Oh, that's gonna be... I've never seen one of them eat a corpse. Hold on, what did that do? Just gave him crit? That might be a bit of a problem. He's the only one alive, so we can always highway robbery him, see if we can't get that token off.
Well done.
Stole the crit and the block. Now it's just about hitting through his armor. And also making sure you live. Can't hit him there, so we have to double tap.
Lethality writ large.
Which ain't a big deal, honestly, because it also lets Junia get the buff from her consecration. Good battle heal here. Then again, I don't know what I'd do with Junia on her
A
turn.
master stroke.
Jesus, why are they critting so much? They should not be hitting this hard. What is going on? I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining whatsoever. But I've never had a team hit this hard, and they aren't even all damage dealers. Like, Dismas is the only one who can feasibly be called a DPS. The rest of them are either tanks, like flex supports, or
In
straight up
process,
supports.
No gain is insignificant.
Also, I am very thankful for the Harvest Child's trophy, giving us 25 more inventory slots. That is amazing. It's like it's one of the more subtle buffs you can get from the
Just a little.
trophies, but it makes such a huge difference because you don't have to leave behind loot that you might otherwise want.
Facing oblivion, these folk have kept their honor.
Hey,
Have you?
yeah, we're not being cruel. We're keeping the flame up. I'd like to keep bright light,
In this world,
especially with that amount of food. That gave
without
us so many
purpose.
buffs. Yeah, because let me... Yeah, we're already getting 2 HP from our pet. We can get even more.
simple
Plus, this is
choice.
giving us...
At least it should be.
You're right, it should be a simple choice. But I kind of want to fight the Cherugian, being honest. I mean, I guess we can hang a left and then shoot right to get that shrine. So, yeah, let's do that.
Travel without proper reconnaissance. A
Well, I'm
hasty
sorry.
and
We can't
reckless
exactly
thing
do
indeed.
actual reconnaissance. We're kind of at the whims of RNG. Fucking dick. Alright. See if we can't get rid of the Widow first, just so we don't have to deal with stress. Yeah, don't like using Judgment this early, but at the same time,
On to
it's a
the
kill,
next.
so... You're gonna have to worry about that, though. Yep, Filthy Morsel, that's fine. Chomp. We should have this one at least dead this turn, maybe 2. Guaranteed 4 damage. It's not enough to kill. I'm not wasting it. We're just gonna take aim and get ready. When he does come out of stealth, we can hit him hard. Backlash. Get us guard just in case we're the one who gets hit. Nope,
What
it
is
is
it,
Junia.
That gazes back so intently from the abyss.
We are set up good for next turn to just straight up kill him. And boom, headshot.
A trivial worriment.
Now we just need to kill this one. Every time I say whatever's coming up is going to be easy, your cowardice kicks in. What the hell, Reynold?
Messy.
We need to figure out where a
Not
doctor is.
effective.
We need to get... That was the other thing I wanted to do. Let's figure out where the hell the doctor was in this map. Did we already pass it? No, we did not. Okay. So doctor... Okay, there's multiple doctors over here. But they're all away from the... You know what? We can skip one shrine. We can skip one. I'm getting rid of the stupid cowardice effect because it keeps screwing us over. Alright, what do we got in here?
An impressive haul. put it to good use.
Oh, definitely impressive. Hello, profane scroll. Not bad at all, just giving her straight up more damage. We also had greater cleansing sensor, not really the most useful. The rest of the stuff ain't all that useful. I mean, spoken sharply ain't bad, but at the same time, a third of your HP to gain healing on hit. Not exactly the greatest trade-off in the world. Oh, I guess we're not even getting punished. We're still getting a shrine on this path.
The coach's plating is spent.
We are out of armor. Uh-oh, that's a problem. We might have to do an emergency repair battle.
By confronting the past, we learn to face the future.
Let's do Bigby. I want to see the rest of his story. I'm very curious now.
Chapter 5. Inhuman Bondage.
Alright. Is this another battle or is it just story? Okay, it's just story.
He regained his faculties, huddled in the brooding darkness of the catacombs, far beneath the tower. The echoes of horrified screams and the clang of alarm bells pricked his ears. He wept bitterly over sins he did not remember, and slipped himself back into his chains. He was an abomination, and could no longer trust his own body.
So he was the one who put the chains on him. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, holy shit, that is amazing. Ignoring guard and giving more damage when they're guarding. Self forward 1 and target knockback 1 in daze. These are some good ass abilities. I believe he can use 4 of them. Damn. Okay. Honestly, instinct doesn't seem the greatest. I mean, applying vulnerable is really good though. Yeah, I think we keep that on. Slam or maul. I can't take off rage. And rake is the bread and butter of that skill tree, so. No, we're not really hurting on stress. We can avoid the oasis this time. Except we're gonna get hit immediately. You see, this is the consequences of my actions.
Soldiers were deployed to a winding front, meant to prevent the cult's descent from the mountain.
Okay, this ain't too bad. If it's only these two. Yeah, this ain't shit. Y'all were scary once, but not anymore. Now granted, emergency repairs usually are scary just because you have one person who has to worry about repairing the shit. But yeah, no. This one's kind of easy. The fewer enemies there are, the easier these are, because you have less enemy turns to worry about. Of course, there is that, as well as the fact that they have a lot more HP and usually have death blow resist. We are fixing the cowardice the moment we can. It's starting to get on my nerves. Alright, Consecration of Light. We'll put it here to set up. Hopefully we can get Dismas back. I forgot about that attack too. Highway robbery here to get rid of the crit, or we get both of the guards. I was hoping we would get the crit there, but I guess it is random. Find Comfort to get some regen up. Then we Holy Lance you because that will hit and also burn, so you're dead. Skull Toss is gonna hurt though. Well, that's sad. I just now realized his body's still looking at the toy. Alright, second shot. Then let's see if we can't drag him forward. Probably not, given how big. Oh, I guess we can. I mean, that sets us up for a stun. Not bad at all. Nice one. Yeah, I guess he does have good stun resist, doesn't he? Alright, now at this point it's just chipping away at him. He's not that big of a threat once he's alone. It's just the fact that he can stun and support all the enemies behind or in front of him. These ghouls really aren't shit. Of course, if he keeps stunning my healer, I might be inclined to disagree. There we go. Okay, so he's weak, vulnerable, and stunned. He's not surviving this next turn. Especially if we crit for 27. Jesus Christ. And then crit for 29. How did the healer outdamage the highwayman?
Greater threats await those who dare.
Oh, that is amazing. Also, Caleb, I see you right now playing Detroit Become Human. Good game. I have a full series on that on my channel if you guys want to go check that out. I actually got the best ending on that one. I'm kind of happy with myself on that. But, yeah, I'm not playing it again to get the bad ending because it's not really worth it. Hold on, this gives a buff and this gives... Let's see what this does. Cosmic Slate. Ooh, hold up. Versus Cosmic 5% crit and Execution 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, but all the cultists are cosmic enemies as well as the bosses. So that is probably the best we could have gotten. Alright, but we do have one more fight on the way to the hospital, which is fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. Fuck. I forgot about this. How did I forget about the collector? No. No, this was a good run.
Pallid cloak. Avert your eyes.
Okay, at the very least we have the ability to hit backring for good damage. Still though, why did you have to show up here? Okay, Consecration of Light on Dismas. We just need to focus him down like crazy. Good. Yeah, he has his own version of that too, doesn't he? Don't you fucking dare right now. This is not the time. Not the fucking time. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we killed the head.
On to the next.
So now we have these to deal with unless he summons more on his turn, which he's fully capable of doing, by the way. Show collection. Okay, he's just doing that. Head knocker with the combo does result in a stun, but that's fine. Hopeful, so that gives us
Empowered.
the resistance buff.
Emboldened.
Backlash, head rush, it's fine. He's not doing any healing. You can judgment here to kill the head. Except he's just going to do collect call again, and he's going to get 2 more actions. Good.
Measure out your violence
Okay.
and apply it judiciously.
Shoot the collector as much as physically possible, please. Stun the head, so it can't heal. Head guard is fine, we just need to make sure that he doesn't heal the damage we've already dealt. We might... Hold on, we might kill the Collector on this run, too. This isn't looking too bad. I mean, they're probably going to get Headstrong off here, but that's fine. Head Games. Gave him crit. Shit. I mean, Head Rush, that's fine. Gives strength to 2 of them at random, but... Consecrational Light on Dismas here. We're basically just setting up this turn in order to hit hard next turn. Life's... Oh, yeah, he has that ability.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
He could just do that. Oh, and now they're just trying to kill her.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Yeah, no. You're not allowed to kill the healer. Fuck off. Ooh, if I kill the healer here... This is the problem. Probably just go for the pistol shot. We just need to do damage. We can kill the healer here instead.
A petty
I'm still probably going to get the collect call here, but it's fine. No, he's doing lifesteal again.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Okay, if we stunning blow the collected man-at-arms, so that he can't do the guard. Headhunt's fine. This does a little bit of bleed. Could try and pull him forward. He doesn't have great movement resist. Yeah, there we go. Only problem is that throws off Dismas's turn, but I can set up 3 turns of crits. I guess only 2 turns, but that's fine. God, you hurt. You hurt way too fucking much. Kill the man-at-arms. So we only have the highwaymen to deal with.
It's a lesson learned.
Then we can stunning blow. He does have a lot of stun resist, but we might be able to get it off. Nope. I can comfort get regen going. We have at the very least disrupted his strategy, so... You know, let's transform here. This is a good opportunity. So we can get a rake off before he moves back. Oh, collect call automatically reorganizes him to the back. Lovely. I didn't even realize that. Stop trying to kill the healer. Crit for 18, not bad. This is the real problem with this entire fight, is just the amount of shit you have to work your way through in order to kill the Collector, and the fact that he's constantly healing throughout it. This makes it so difficult to actually hit him hard and make it stick. Grape Shot Blast here, it knocks off the last guard and hurts the head. Smite, and then we might be able to get the rake off. Oh, shit. No bleed, at the very least. Regen will automatically take him off of Death's Door. And Consecration of Light to counter the weakness.
The fatigue.
Oh, I'm so glad that wasn't execution, but the bleed might kill. You are getting a turn so you can heal him at the very least. Let's get rid of that. We didn't even kill. Fuck. Okay, we give you stimulant so that you go first next turn. Or you can get stunned.
Stupefied.
It's like the game can hear what I'm trying to do.
One less obstacle.
Okay.
in our path.
Yeah, probably just shoot him. Because we can... I kind of want to battle heal here just to be safe. No, we need to make sure that he goes down so we don't have a guard to deal with. Use stimulants here, so you're going first as well. Then we judgment the collected Vestal and hope that he doesn't do collect call again. Okay, he's doing show collection. That is fine with me.
An interminable conflict.
Just hit him hard, keep hitting. Hit him hard, keep hitting.
Steady yourself.
Oh, don't kill him. Oh, he's still alive.
The slow suffering begins.
Okay, we're on the armor break section. If we can just kill him, we're out. There he goes. Collector is dead, baby. That is the first time I've ever actually killed him in this game, by the way. Please tell me the head goes away too. Yes, it does. This guy again, defeat the Collector. Exactly what I said when I first saw
The
him.
past is gone. Let it die.
Oh my god, he collects a lot. Holy shit! Barrison's head, apply on hit, melee skills, knockback 1, melee skills, shield. Turn start, you have a chance of being stressed. Okay.
The loathing of bait.
Let's get to the hospital, please. Holy shit, that was close. Oh my god. Alright, first things first. Coward, get rid of. What about any other negatives? Cadaver Fearing ain't the worst. Squeamish ain't the worst. Stiff Need and Thin Blood are annoying but not the worst, so I think we're good from there. Oh, hey Ivy. Hey, come here, pup. Yeah, so I'm back home now. I got the pup with me. How's it going, Ivy? Hey, say hi to the camera. Say hi. I think she actually sniffed at the mic. Oh, hi there. Hey, no kisses. Alright, you go back to eat. Yeah, cute pup. Go ahead and just heal up everyone. I guess Junie's gonna shorten his stick on that one. That's unfortunate, but oh well. This place wants to break the carriage. I'm noticing that very quickly. I was about to say we got through there without getting hit. Nope. It's fine though. Also, it's throwing me off so bad that these field hospitals charge gold and not relics, because in the Kingdoms mode, they charge relics for some reason. Also, we have a lot of food. Jesus, I didn't even realize that. Why do we have so many apples and cheese? Okay, we are going to break the wheels once, but we should be fine. Just got the Oblivion's Rampart to deal with. I don't think we can run into the Collector twice in one run. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm going to knock on every piece of wood I can find. But hopefully we don't run into him again. Because he was like the one wild card that could throw off a successful run, is just randomly running into a Collector. Okay, so range skills are going to be less effective against you. That's fine. We'll just have Dismas focus on the back line. Meantime, though, you are fully vulnerable to melee. Yep, alter cowardice. Go ahead and start that up. Actually, if we could pull... I figured we'd miss. Oh, yep.
That gazes back so intently from the
You are
abyss.
almost fully stressed, but it's fine. It's fine. Fingers crossed we get the crit. We might actually be able to kill the cherub if we get the crit. I mean, not now, but oh well. What do we want to do here? Probably just mark and get a stun ready. Now we got the power up, but still. This should hurt pretty good. You do have good stun resist, but let's see if it works. It did for you. Oh well. Probably just kill the altar. Probably the best use of my time on that one.
To the next.
They are going to get one warship off, which is going to be fun because he's going to get to use Weight of Worlds again. So, yeah, we're just going to hit him as hard as we can. Warship does heal him up back. A good chunk of the damage we dealt, but it's fine. Hopeful kicks in. Oh, Hopeful can heal stress too? That is nice. See if we can't kill the cherub. Flesh from bump. Ooh, yeah, I forgot that was the attack he did on Warship.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
A shit ton of bleed damage. See if you can't patch you up on that one. Okay, press bedevilment, that's fine, just sends you back. Oh, actually, let's send him back again. Oh, no,
An
dodge.
opportunity. Squandered.
Probably just judgment to take care of the rest of the cherub. Okay. Oh wait, he changed it. Shit. I was wondering what was going on there. Well, in that case, let's battle heal since you don't have any range skills. Take care of the cherub.
Resounding response.
Now we just get to have fun.
Master stroke.
Oh no, it is. Hold on. Am I messing around with my own mind? Range skills minus 50% damage take. Why did I think for like a turn there that it was the opposite? It's because he crit for 23. Mantra won't do much, so we just judgment.
Lethality writ large.
Manacles to get a mark. Again, let's test that stun resist. Ah, it failed you on that one. Plus, he doesn't get the warship anymore, so have a good day, sir.
A brilliant conclusion.
I swear I don't have the same setup as I did before. He's just critting that much. If I had the same setup as before, he would be critting even more. Alrighty then. Onward to the end. We are good to go. This isn't the last region before the final boss, but it is. We are getting close. Just got one more region to go through, and then we are at the mountain. Oh, wait, we got some cards to play with. Nice. Let's get everyone healed up, de-stressed, then head out to the last spot.
Under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
You got a lot of shit for this one. Reynold got head injury, which is annoying, but not the worst since he was already one of the slower ones. Squeamish is annoying. Occultomaniac isn't the worst. And Bumleg is a little annoying, but again, not really. Okay. In items. Everyone eat up. We got plenty of food to go around. And then play some cards. Play some more cards. And now, let's see if the provisioner has anything for us.
Fair, but fairly priced.
How bad is stress? Junia is real bad. We probably need to get her that book. Yeah. Book of Body Tales. And then armor repair kit for Reynold. Give him possibility of getting more armor. We're going to give Big B the poultice. Alright. Mastery Trainer.
Experience.
You got plenty of points to work with.
Is the greatest teacher of all.
Double tap might not be bad with the execution ability. Let's go ahead and grab that. So we have some way of executing. Stunning blow to remove strength and crit when used. Battle heal for just better healing in general. I wish when you upgraded Holy Lance, it upgraded how far forward it flung you. That is my one problem with it right now. But, oh, actually, we got Coward. We got rid of Coward, so we might actually be able to swap it off. We'll upgrade Inspiring Cry anyway. Upgrade Absolution. And probably just upgrade Transform. And we're good to go.
Planning and mindfulness. As vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Or what does the Provisioner have for... Well, it's got a few things. Nothing really worth using, though, is the problem. I think we just hold on to our trinkets here, our baubles. Wish we could sell stuff back to the inn, by the way. That's the one problem I have with this game, is you can't sell shit. Alright.
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
We'll go to the Fouetter, give us more mastery points, get everything maxed before the final region. I'm gonna do this as quick as possible, and hopefully... That is a lot of relationships, holy shit. These two are in love,
While the
apparently.
heart still beats, desire will never die.
I will take the heal and the remove on DOTs. Oh, we got negative.
Each covets what the other has
Double tap.
and plots to
Stresses
take
out
it.
and Rake stresses out. Okay. The Morris. Pistol shot and consecration of light both remove DOTs. Hopeful.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Okay, so that one's just de-stress and another hopeful. There's another de-stress. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Not too bad. Trying to think. So 3, 2, 1. We almost have relationships between all of them. We have... The only one we don't have relationship between is we don't have one between Dismas and Reynold, weirdly enough. Which the only reason I'm laughing about that is because those two are the ones that have been here from day one. They were the original 2 people you had join you in Darkest Dungeon 1. Because, fun fact, when you start the tutorial in Darkest Dungeon 1, the first people are only scripted to be a Crusader named Reynold and a Highwayman named Dismas. That's why that's their canon names.
And abhorrent.
Okay, so the goal for this one is avoid the watchtower. So you can't go for that. That cache is a trap. We can't go for it, so we need to hang a right. And hey, this actually does let us finish Reynold's story. I believe is the last story I need to finish out of the entire game. I think I have everyone else's story fully unlocked. I could be wrong, but I think I have everyone.
Chapter 5. No home
Yeah,
but
I
hell.
remember your story. I remember reading the comic about this story.
Motionless upon his warhorse, he contemplated the scene of stifling domesticity in the familiar valley below. The boy played idly in the muddy field while the mother hung sheets upon a tattered line. From his saddle, he planted his heraldic banner in the thawing soil, tossing the whole of his earnings in its shadow. He blew hard into his war horn and turned to rejoin his regiment. He did not look back.
Yeah, so the story of the Crusader is he is a farmer who joined a crusade out of desperation because his harvests were failing. And then he got so used to war that he couldn't go back to a life of farming. And he just abandoned his family to keep fighting. Overall, though, these new skills I don't like. Radiance gives him regen and gives range skills plus 20%, flame resist piercing. But that's not great, and tenacity just gives him guard. There's better abilities. Like, I can use Consecration of Light to get the same effect as the first one, and with even better side effects. It doesn't really matter which direction we go here, as long as we don't go to the left. Every time I come in here, I think that these are like the antiquarians from the last game. They look very similar, but nope. Oh my god, okay, I just now realized the Pillager Crackshot has 100, that has the crit. Ooh, yep, return fire, ow. Okay, let's make sure you go down on your next turn. We don't want any more of you. Flash fire's fine. Doesn't do too much burning damage. The finishing blow, however, is a little mean. This is the first round, buddy. You can't call it a finishing blow yet. Alright, Divine Comfort just to get regen going, and then next turn we'll do Consecration. Yeah, fuck off with your crit there, buddy. Then we can pistol shot this one, because we don't need to even shoot this one. He's going down anyway. God, the DOTs. Yep, death blow on you, stun on you. Low blow is a little annoying, but that's fine. Combo token might come into play though. See if we can't kill. We definitely can.
But effective.
Yeah, they really want him dead. I don't think they've attacked anyone but him other than the back row. Let's just make sure they go down.
A petty hindrance.
Also, we just take aim. Inspiring Cry to heal stress. Absolution to heal and heal stress. And just like that, it's like nothing ever happened. This team is, I will say, I was talking about how this team doesn't have many good stress healers. Everyone's kind of self-sufficient with this team, which makes it very nice. I don't have to worry about like Jester being on cooldown or anything like that. I will say one complaint I will always have about this game. Controlling the carriage feels like shit.
Slaves to their hunger.
It is very difficult to actually get anything good from maneuvering the cart. Just because it is very, very floaty the way it moves. Like the horses are on roller skates. By the way, do we have the Jinx or something on Junia here? We don't, so I'm wondering why she... Like, that one got vulnerable after it attacked her. Alright, well, we take care of the livestock first so that they don't get any of their buffs from eating the food tokens. However, they're still just gonna eat the corpse. I mean, I guess that works. And then we just Consecrational Light Reynold, or not Reynold, Dismas. I always confuse the two for some reason. Not quite dead. However, this is gonna hurt like hell. God, getting guaranteed crits. I forgot. Like, granted, I got near guaranteed crits without any setup on one of my runs before, and it was one of the best runs I've ever had. I cleared the second and third trials with that team, and it was all just around Reynold, not Reynold, Dismas getting crits like crazy, because he had like one of the curse items that gave him, it gave him like a chance of getting stealth at the start of his turn, and gave him 50% crit if he was stealth, and then the stain item that activated it also gave him an extra 20% crit chance, and he had Heartseeker, I think is what the name of the skill is, where he had even more crit chance. So he had near 100% chance to crit anytime he swung. It was honestly insane, and I wish I could show you guys it again, but it was... it required so much setup to it, because I also had like memories on him that increases crit, so... He was a machine.
Excellent work.
Like, granted, he still is, kinda. He has a very high crit rate just base, which is why it was so good on him. Alright, I just want to make sure we kill this guy before anything else happens. Dismas should be able to clean up the maid here. Yep, there we go.
Take heart and do not relent.
Alrighty then. Onward we go. We also got the shackles, so we might be able to do some trickery there. Not that I'm sure we really need it anymore. Really kind of the same. This way we're forced to go to the Turugians. I kind of want to go to the Turugians anyway, so...
Their devices may be crude, but promise atrocity all the same.
Plus we're still getting a ton of food. Like, how much are we up to now? +6 from our pet. Which means we have at least 24 pieces of food in our inventory. And granted, we use up 4 of them every time we go into an inn, but we're getting more than that on the road because of the icebox. I mean, if you just want to peace out, we can peace out. That even improves our relationships and doesn't hurt anything. I will not be opposed to avoiding battles where possible.
The loathing festers.
Yeah, we are going to have to fight the Turugian, I believe. If for nothing else than to reduce the loathing. I'm not sure if it actually does affect the loathing, but we'll see. Now we're fighting. He's not that bad. I've learned how he works. As long as you're not using a DOT team, he's not that bad. When did you become a braggart? How'd that happen? No wonder why we had a negative relationship. Oh, you know what? I bet it was the cards. The cards probably made him a braggart. Okay, that's fine. The blind is a little annoying, but Consecration of Light on you. And then as long as Dismas goes first, we should be able to Grape Shot, kill the guy in stealth. No, he didn't go first, but at the same time he's going before any of the enemies, so still works. We Grape Shot, kill the one in the back. And we can Stunning Blow this one.
A breakthrough.
Go and get regen going. Now it's just about killing these three and going on to the Trojan.
Steady yourself.
I will say that is the one slight annoyance I have with this setup is without the Jester, I don't have an easy way of getting rid of Horror. Which is a big part of the next fight, which is why I'm saying I'm probably going to need to invest in Laudanum. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Okay, Stunning Blow, just to make sure that we don't get... Oh, I guess we can resist. That's fine. Yeah, this way we can still have Dismas hit with his strongest attack on the one in the back. Granted, we are getting hurt more, but at the same time, this is probably the easiest way of doing this. Because now we're also going into the second part of the fight with 2 extra actions. And that first action is going to be used to pull you forward. Because I am not dealing with any more stress damage.
A petty hindrance.
Dichotomy. Heals and gives guard and crit. So you know what we're going to do? Gimme. Okay, I didn't realize you had crit too. Jesus. You get your ass forward. Consecration of Light on Dismas. Set up for next turn. Let's see if we can't get a Stunning Blow on you. Hey, he doesn't have good stun resist, at the very least.
Deadly all the same.
Jesus Christ, Dismas. Just keep hitting away.
Well done.
He's okay. He resisted the stun that time at the very least, but we are hitting him hard. Crit, but only for 5 because of the guard. That's fine.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Trepidation, that's fine. Yeah, he's gonna get the guard off, but that's fine. We want him to break off the last part of the guard anyway. Probably do want to Divine Comfort here and then Divine Grace on the next turn just to be safe. Because that bleed is starting to stack up a little bit. Do we double tap him to make sure he dies, or we just shoot? Probably just shoot. Yeah, because we can have Big V take care of the rest of them. Then we battle heal. Heal both of you at the same time. And actually, we just go for a judgment here. Put some weakness on him before the crit comes in.
Hold fast.
Good thing I did that.
For who knows
Ow.
what lurks in the beyond.
I will say this team is operating very well. I keep saying it, but still, it bears repeating. I don't know who I'd even change out of this team. I think this might be the final dream team of the run. I mean, the only one I might drop is Vestal versus one of the other healers, but at the same time, the Consecration's giving me such big buffs on our damage dealers, it's too good to pass up. Of course, when I remember to reapply them. I always forget to do that part,
This
but...
work is noble and necessary.
Okay, Spike Skull Cap ain't too bad. Actually, might put that on Dismas. Give him more give him the possibility of bleeding when
The
hit.
loathing abates.
And then gives him 15%. Yeah, we'll do that. Now I think about it. Get rid of that one. Get rid of Sickening Silence. And get rid of Selfish Motivation. We can also get rid of some in items as well. I don't want to get rid of food, but at the same time, we kind of have to. Alright, and then like I was saying, the Spiked Skull Cap. We replace Heartseeker with that. If a target is bleeding, we get 15% more crit. Add on to that Raven's Reach for 20% more damage on range skills, and we're going to be dealing a lot. Also, Reynold, we'll go ahead and give you Barasin's Head. Then do we want to give you anything? I mean, it makes sense to give him Shackles. You know, let's give him Heartseeker. Why not? No reason not to.
Myriad options require careful deliberation.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Ancestor, but... I guess this isn't Ancestor, is it? We're gonna go to the study, see what we can get from
Vermin
here.
hide by the roadside.
It's the,
waiting in ambush for unwary
It's the,
travelers.
Shambler. We're not touching that shit, I have learned. We are not going anywhere near a Shambler at this stage in the run. We are too close to the end here. I threw away a very good run over Shambler. So yeah, we're not
This
touching it.
unkempt study evokes a feeling of the familiar, does it not?
Let's do Reynolds. Chthonic Scrounger. Oh, alright. Good stress heal for the end of the region. Then we
The
got Chthonic
destination
Scrounger.
is
I
never
don't...
in
I've
question.
never heard of that one.
Only the
Knows
route
where to
we
find
take
resources
to
in
get
underground
there.
regions. Okay. We're not going to the lair, and we're not going to the Oblivion's Ingress. We're going straight. I don't even know what it
rare
is, but we're not
opportunity.
doing either one of the other two
Let us
options.
advance unimpeded. Voracious and decadent, the landowners and peasants alike descended into an orgy of consumption.
Yeah, and what I'm slowly realizing is... I think, like, each of the regions, weirdly enough, are supposed to represent, like, one of the four horsemen. Like, anyone else notice that? That feels like what's going on here.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Alright, another assistance encounter. We can kind of just shoot the gap here. Get as many assistance encounters as possible. We are going to strip our armor, though.
Our protection has been stripped to its last.
Do we want to do another defense? You know what? Fuck it, we'll do it. I'm fine with doing another one. They aren't that bad. Yeah, kind of have to on that one. I will take all that food though. Holy shit.
Loathing whispers.
Yeah, let's do another just defense. Avoid the loathing as much as possible. Okay. This one's going to be a bit more annoying, especially with the dogs. These things are dodge machines.
Hold them off.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe this one's going to be just fine.
The slow suffering begins.
Yep, that's fine. He wasn't going to do anything with this turn anyway. You are welcome to daze him. It really does nothing. Alright, let's see if we can't get a good shot off. Nope, dodged it. Fuck. This is what I'm talking about. The dogs in this game are really good at dodging. I don't know why. Yep, another dodge. At the very least we got Barrison's head to trigger there. Going comfort just to make sure we keep up top. That was definitely nowhere near a finishing blow, but sure, buddy, whatever you say. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. If the options are miss entirely or straight up kill, maybe I can see why the dodging is so jacked. Judgment on you. Debuff you to hell. Also, you keep getting stuck with repair duty. I'm so sorry, Crusader. Alright. Second dog's dead.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Inspiring Cry just to heal up some stress. We are getting a little low on that one. Let's see if a Judgment doesn't kill him. Fucking hell. The healer has ridiculous... You know what I said earlier I would get rid of her?
Unpleasant
Never
in the
mind.
extreme.
She's too good in this
work is
crew.
and
Just a little bit of
necessary.
extra range damage where we need it and healing where we need it, and just overall is such a good party member. I don't know why I'm always so stuck on her just being a healer. In fact, I might actually take Mantra off, put it back on
and
the
wanting.
Illumination.
Will you rebuff their earnest pleas?
We will not. We will pay
In
them and we will
crisis,
get some
no
stuff for it.
gain is insignificant.
We do have to toss some stuff out, though. Hey, you want to buy these back? Or the Corrupting Cleaver, then we should be good. Alright. Just a little further, and then we're back to the final boss. Just shoot this Lord and just keep going. See if we can't pull him forward, get a stun going. Nope, can't pull him forward, but we can keep him in place. Okay, Barrison's head actually coming in clutch there. The guard plus knocking back is not bad at all. Yeah, immediately you can see where that guard comes in handy. Oh, but we are going to have to Holy Lance or double tap. Can't even double tap up here, Jesus. Oh, is it because he's stuck in place? I mean, honestly, at this point, it doesn't really matter. Send the goat all the way to the back. And then hit the Lord. Actually, let's see about just killing it. Don't want that crit to go off.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
We are going to take off those shackles, by the way. I forgot how annoying that would be on him.
A master stroke.
Indeed it is, narrator. Oh, we pull him back up.
Cooperation is the key.
Crit for 20. I love this team for the amount of crits it gets for no goddamn reason. You literally can't do anything. I mean, you can move back at least. Fire Cry to heal up some stress. Find Comfort to heal up some health. Oh, but buddy, you're bleeding. You're bleeding, and that means you are mine. Oh, I guess he already had crit, so it doesn't really matter, but still. We are getting rid of those shackles. I don't care. It is getting too annoying at this point.
And
Especially if we get shuffled somehow. It messes me up too much. Yeah, let's take off... Not Dismas, Big B. Strong Shackle, let's take it off, and we'll apply Strange Sapper instead. That should be good. Okay, so now we just have the Oblivion's Rampart, and then we are at the mountain. Lament for the thing, the Swordforged Jailer. Let's see what traits we get from this. Bloodthirsty. I will take it. And we'll also get rid of those... Or actually, we'll get rid of the Sword Trunk. We'll get rid of a few things in here. Because we are... Like, even with the head here, we are out of room. We have a lot of food in the inventory. We didn't get the thing that lets us stack food more. Alright, Oblivion's Rampart. The last thing we got. Right, it's you.
Loathing made manifest.
No, Loathing was the second trial. This is Cowardice. Get your facts right, narrator. Yeah, the horror is the reason why this thing is so annoying. At the very least, we already killed the altar. Prelude. Also does a lot of damage. I forgot about that part. Like, it does entirely way too much damage. Especially for how tanky it is. 141? This isn't even considered a boss. This is considered a mini-boss. Yep, Rapturous Beauty. As long as he doesn't do the, like, summoning. Divine Comfort here, and then next turn we'll do Judgment. To debuff it as much as possible. See if we can't get a stun off. We did get the stun off. Hell yeah.
lethality
And the
writ
crit.
large.
Yep, stun goes through, and now we can Judgment it. We're 22 and put... Oh, I ignored everything. Never mind. Alright. Just keep firing, boys. Be dead before we know it. will say this party has remarkably good DPS too. Like way more than I thought it would. You don't have the buff anymore, so let's see if we can't stun you again. He resisted. Judgment with an execution.
Persistence will
Oh, he
overcome
pulled someone
even
in.
the greatest of
Damn it.
threats.
The Zoic end. Okay, that's some bullshit. I couldn't even do anything about that.
An inkling of potency still lingers in
Full
some of these
intent.
well-worn
Combat start
relics.
2 blind, gain on crit blind, gain on miss 10% crit. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That is tempting. If we had milk-soaked linen, I might take it.
The loathing whispers.
We do have milk-soaked linen. Also put on laudanum. The healing salve we got, and you're still using neutralizing. Let's give you bandages, just so we have them. And then my thought process here is we don't have the greatest stained items, but this would make it so that Dismas is useless for the first couple of rounds, and then as the fight advances, he will slowly get more and more crit until he's guaranteed to crit. So I'm tempted, but at the same time, I don't want to make him useless for the first couple rounds. Especially when he can very easily snipe people out without the crit. He's got enough damage to do it. Probably gonna stick with what we got, honestly. Especially as we're winding down here. Unless we get better stained items from these Oblivion's Ramparts once we get in here. Because there are Oblivion's Ramparts in the mountains, so we might be able to get something there. Sorry, there's
Rest
something like
tonight.
coming up my throat.
Under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
Plague Eater Fearing. Alright, that's not that bad. Tune Hummer. And Field Surgeon. Ooh, hello, Field Surgeon. That is not a bad perk at all. Alright, Provisioner.
Spend
do you
what
got
you
for me?
can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
Nothing great, huh? Oh well, let's use what we got first. Oh, erudite. All right. Wait, hold on. We can remove all quirks. Nothing really there. Head injury might be good to get rid of. Or we can get rid of all of her debuffs. Yeah. De-stress you, and then everyone eat up. And let's see what we can get from the Provisioner for stress. Plumbing incense. Pipe weed. That's about it, honestly.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
I'm gonna try and get relationship up as much as I can, because there's a certain achievement that I want to get. See if we can't grab it. Well, we're in good position to get it. Did I never buy this pipe weed? I think I used it already. Never mind. Grab the whetstone, grab the
A
speed
bit of
bag.
comfort on the road to damnation.
We'll give the whetstone to Dismas, the speed bag to Bigby, and actually we do still have the pipe weed. Have you two use that. Have Reynold use the book of creative insults. And then from there I think we're good.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
You just upgrade any of the skills we're currently using. So backlash, Icker, grape shot, divine grace, mantra, and maul. Then we should be good to go.
There is
To the
nothing
mountain.
for it now but to press on, come what may.
I mean, okay, we didn't get the relationships. That's unfortunate.
While the heart still beats.
So the achievement is for
Desire
everyone
will
in the party
never
to have
die.
positive relationships with each other when you reach the mountain. But we are still going into this with very good relationships, which I'm very glad for.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Yeah, everyone has good relationships. So 10% heal on these two. 10% heal, remove DOTs. -1 stress, -1 stress, -1 stress, -1 stress. All right then. Very good perks. We just gotta actually win this. Oh boy. Feels good to be back here. Even after killing the...
At last, the great ziggurat.
Yeah, we don't even need to open up the
Temples of
map.
Failure and regret.
Yeah, it feels good to be back here just after actually being able to kill the collector. God, this place looks so cool. And it's just been expanding outward too. That's the best part about it. Looks so awesome. I love the visual style of this game. If this is the last episode, this is the last chance I'll get to say this. This is my favorite looking
At the
game.
nexus of ruin, loathing poured forth from the darkest recesses of your mind. Your failures took form, and the world bowed in honor of your great wretchedness. The stain of your bankruptcy frayed the very fabric of our dimension. But you were afraid to face what you had wrought and fled down the long road of your memories, hiding yourself away.
Hero goal. Hold on, what goal is that? We already got that one. I don't know why you said that now, but okay. Let's do this. This will also daze and make them vulnerable, so not bad. Oh yeah, definitely not bad. Alright, let's see if we can't...
An opportunity
Oh well.
squandered.
Heal the cherub. Then hit you for 17. Not bad at all. Consecrational light on Dismas. Set up for next turn. Crit on all of us, Jesus. Yeah, let me crit you right back.
Excellent work.
Let's take care of your little altar back there so you don't get any of your worship. Oh god,
Measure
that thing
out your
hurts.
violence and apply it judiciously.
We need to keep stressed out as much as possible if we can. We want to go into this with as best condition as we can get. Yeah, he's taking half damage from range, isn't he?
A breakthrough.
We're still hitting him hard, but it's annoying. I don't know why I did that. He didn't have any, like, mark on him or anything. I mean, now he does, but... Alright, Dismas, finish him off. Let's move on.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
We're nearing the final one. I don't know how many more tests you got for me, narrator. Again, we take the one that debuffs the enemies. That puts us in the safest position. Oh, we get to start with that, eh? Alrighty then. Let's see if we can't kill this thing before anyone can heal it. We can get damn close at the very least. Holy hell. Yeah, they're gonna start getting worship stacks, but not before they can actually heal a thing. No, you get your ass forward. Oh.
A small foundation of trust.
Yeah. Alright, there we go. That one's dead. Now we just got the others to deal with. $16, we can kill it on the next turn. As long as it doesn't... Okay, it's flesh weaving that one. That's not the worst thing in the world. The block is gonna hurt, though. Okay, what happened to the block? Hold on, where'd that go? I mean, I'm not complaining, but yeah.
The work continues.
Yeah, the work doesn't ever seem to end, but we're getting close to the end, actually, so... Again, another healing salve. That is going to be what carries us at the end of the day, I feel like. Alright, we should be able to kill him this turn. Yeah. There we go. I forgot I put execution on that ability. Just like that, I believe we are back to the body of work. Yeah, I don't think there's any other of the ingresses. I think we're just here.
Our first meeting on the steps of the university. You were golden, lit from within by the glow of potential. Finally, my friend, I would see that potential realized. It is time to reclaim the world from your weakness. Meet your derelictions with blazing defiance. The equation must be balanced.
I'm treating this like I studied for a damn exam, that's for sure. I came back with exactly the team to beat it. Let's do this. Oh. I don't know how effective the team's going to be. That's why I'm still a little nervous, but we'll see. I feel confident. God, the cutscenes in this game look so cool. Again, I love the style.
Upon your great
like the half 3D, half 2D.
Total of your failings, your body of work.
Oh, that cutscene with the blue Iron Crown too. Like the previous game, the theme was all red. This one's all blue.
The carious gut of the coward, white with toxic pusillanimity.
Turn in game 3. That is fine. Let's get a mark going. I don't know if this one can be stunned or not, so that will be the question. It does have good stun resist, so it can probably be stunned, but it's down to luck of the draw. No reason not to try, though, and that's why we do it.
Accumulation.
Alright, Consecration of Light. Divine Comfort. Same rotation we've been doing the entire run. You're slicing through this thing like butter. Holy shit. Now granted, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not benefiting a lot from the torch that I have. But still, this is going a lot smoother than the first run. Catalyze. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, he's reapplying the gastric juices. Just keep swinging for all she's worth. Especially with the crit. We should be through the gut soon enough, actually. If we can't get another stun off. Nice. Okay, and now we're set up for a judgment, too.
Cooperation is the key.
That is going to help out a
Incremental,
ton.
but deadly.
Trammel is a
all the same.
little annoying. I don't even know what that debuff does when I think about it. I think it just, yeah, just reduces your blight resist. Just about done with the gut, and we are still in very good position. Maybe we take a turn off to stress heal. Just in case. Healing salve, just because we have it. And then judgment for 11. It is just about there.
The slow suffering begins.
I don't know why you're even applying that. We're done here. Moving on up. Time for the eye part.
Its infernal gaze pierces the veil of reality.
Alright, we set up the consecration. I don't remember what this thing even does now I think about it.
Excellent work.
We're just gonna slap it till it dies, I think. Glare. Attempt your next. Okay, so this is what it does. It basically just sets up attacks. Let's see if we can't hammer. Let's see if we can't stun it out of that. Oh, we got crit and strength and vulnerable. This is going to be the strongest shot we've seen so far. 46. Hell yeah. Working our way through. 60 HP left on this portion. Shouldn't take us too long after. Yeah, honestly, with this boss fight, I highly suggest this setup for your final run. This is going very well. Wild Haymaker. Okay, so it's still got that ability off. Which is a little annoying, but oh well. I don't think it's even going to get the chance to do that next. It does not have much time left in this world. Yeah, let's see. I think another judgment should finish it. Yep, there it goes. We're back to the final stage. Let's see if we can finish it out this time.
Behold the hateful god upon his throne. Your failures made flesh.
Yep, shackles of the past. Oh my god, that was the worst thing you could have put on him. Paladin cannot use healing skills or items. At the very least, we do still have an option. We're not just forced to pass. Judgment, because we can't use any of our healing skills. Now we're limited to no melee. Just keep swapping these two, but we're set up to where we can shoot the one in the back. Should be able to get them both dead this turn. Yeah, because you can't use Samsara until we kill both of them. We're not enough. Okay, I think with that we use laudanum here to heal the stress.
Sanity returns.
Grape Shot Blast. We don't kill that one, but we do hit the shield off of him. He's gonna use Samsara this turn. Oh, no Samsara. Alright. Icar the Cherub. Then if we double tap it, that should kill. Okay, so now it's just him. He's gonna try and do the Samsara move, but he can't. Can't use any range skills, so we just move you back. Face your failure. This is the ability. Oh, it doesn't even summon a copy of them. It summons someone from their past. Oh, this is weird. I like this.
By
This is cool.
accumulation.
Can't use melee skills, so I have to attack them with manacles.
Stupendous.
Wait, can he only be hurt by Dismas? If that's the case, then we set that up perfectly. Regression. Yeah, I think only Dismas can hurt him. So we're setting up like mini boss fights throughout this. This is kind of cool. Now that I understand what this fight is, I like it. This is neat. We are going to need to heal up during each of these, though, because holy hell. Good hits. We're actually chewing through a good chunk of his health already. As long as we can kill him. Which the bleed should take care of him this turn. Divine Comfort. Get everyone healing again. The only thing I'm worried about is stress.
A master stroke.
We should be able to swing and kill. Or not kill, but like hurt. Pretty
Past is
damn
gone.
bad.
This thing.
Exaltation.
Merely an echo.
Holy. Okay, yeah, this is definitely worth it. Then Samsara to bring back the... Okay. So that's the flow of the fight. We just need to kill these things as quickly as possible. Yeah, especially with the warship coming up, we need to kill these things quick.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
At the very least, though, every time we do kill one of them, one of the like memories, the person who had it loses like chains. we aren't limited on Dismas anymore, so we can use whatever we want on him. Alright, Consecration Light on Dismas. Hopefully we can get a crit and maybe kill this cherub in the back. Especially considering he's not using Samsara, we should be able to kill. Not quite. We're a little too far forward.
Excellent work.
At the very least, we can get some good damage in. Yeah, what's up?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Double tap into Judgment. Let's do that. Because that sets up Crusader. Oh wait, no, never mind. We can't use melee right now. Now we may be able to get it next turn.
Is it that bad?
Alright, I think next we want to do Crusader's memory. Oh, it's you. Okay, so you only have 30 HP, that's fine. In the meantime, Dismas just keep hitting him hard. Oh yeah, we can definitely... Oh, not if he moves back like that.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Okay, Divine Comfort, just to make sure everyone keeps topped up. But I think we do have this one this time. We can move him, at the very least. We can't hurt him, but we can move him where we need him. So we should be able to kill him next turn as long as... Yeah, we have the health lock, we don't have the melee lock.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Alright. I'm allowed to stress heal, but that's fine. Consecrational Light here. Oh, we do hit the max stress though. Yeah, I was hoping he wouldn't melt down, but I figured he would. At the same time though, the exaltation should heal him, so...
Destroy this half-remembered specter.
Just like that, we are in very good position to win this. I think we actually have it this time. Yeah, because once you understand how this works, and that you actually need to be able to hit these two rings, you can't do much against you. Like, the throne itself doesn't do much, it's just these two that damage you. And now that I have two of my highest damage dealers freed from the restrictions, we should be perfectly fine. vulnerable, so we should be able to kill both of these on the next turn. Oh yeah, especially now that you're in range for dismiss. Or I guess we can just go ahead and kill you. As long as he didn't use use Samsara there, we were gonna kill it anyway. So we are good. Next, I think we want to free up our healer. Inspiring.
Lenity, grace, small acts that drive back the darkness.
Now this is going to be the interesting one, because she doesn't have very good damage. Like, Judgment does a lot, but it needs to charge up. And especially considering we're starting this with, she can't use range attacks. We might still be able to do something here. Hell, if we wait long enough, we might be able to just kill it. We're getting damn close. The only problem is we don't have a way to buff her without her using her entire turn. Resolve test? Meltdown. Okay. Divine Comfort to heal up. Here's the problem though, she's now on death's door. Please tell me this isn't going to be the thing that gets me. We can still battle heal her. Also use Healing Salve just to make sure she's safe. Because that regression's just going to keep ramping up in damage, so we need to do something here. Laudanum to cure her horror.
From this carousel of horrors.
And we just keep shooting, I guess. I can't do much else. I don't know what to do.
Agony by accumulation.
Just keep swinging. All we can do. We need her to do something
again,
soon.
teetering on that terrible precipice.
Utility seems to be moving backward. We're good. Another resolve test. Resolute. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Battle heal. This is the last one we get. Laudanum to cure the horror on you.
The pulse slows.
Then
sanity returns.
take aim. So we have crits ready for next round. Oh wait, no, this guy has a shit ton of blight resistance. Why did I do that? Alright, let's see if we can't get this. At the very least, we're going to be set up pretty good to hit him next round, so... If we can even use Judgment from that location.
A breakthrough.
Hey, I actually saw his health bar move. Okay, we are actually shredding through him. We may not even need to do this part. She can't use judgment there. Fuck. Okay, I need to next turn set her up for victory on her side of things. We're just gonna have to move Dismas up as his turn. Oh, Dismas resolve. Yeah, meltdown. Alright. That's fine. Move you forward for now. Damn it. The one person we were gonna have trouble with on this part anyway. Why did I have to pick her next? And then probably won't hurt. Okay. We might be able to get him this time.
Agony by accumulation.
Even then, we may not even need to bother. Big aim, set up crits. 9. Fuck. We're just short.
Once again,
We just need to survive one death's door, and then we're good. Okay, we're good.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Shit, she doesn't go first. This heals her, but at the same time it'll put her out of position.
Stupendous. The enemy weakens and wanes.
Yeah, there's that sort. Maybe she gets resolute. Nope, meltdown. I think we're losing the healer. She's the only one who we're gonna lose, because regardless, we're killing him. You have one last gift.
The sum total of violent equation. Unfavorably rounded.
Then some Sorrow triggers, and we get the angels back. It's fine, though. We should be able to kill him with what we got left. I'm just gonna focus up on him. Because we're down to 108, we should be able to get him. Just keep shooting. Down to 89. 85. 80. Question is, how much does the worship heal? I don't think we can let them get the warship up. I think we need to just kill that one. Nothing else, we just set up to where Big B's fighting again. Backlash, we don't get the stun off, but that's fine. Grape Shot blasted both of them. Kind of hoping I'd kill, but it's fine. We do have range skills back on Big B, so we can use manacles.
But deadly all the same.
Oh, goddamn meltdowns. Still okay. Barely, but we're still okay. Stars line and dodge. Okay. Ah, I figured he'd dodge that one. Damn it. And he's bringing back the other angel with Samsara. So now we need to take care of this one. Didn't use his ability though. Ooh, he did put us on death's door with DOTs going. We move back and we start praying. We start praying, boys. At this point, I think the move is to just go for the main body. There goes Dismas.
Sacrifice bestows an uncertain absolution.
We do have an absolution charge still, so we are still up. Down to 23. Nothing else. We go beast mode and we just start taking them down.
Darkness encroaches, inexorable.
Yeah, I think we gotta. And as hard as we can, as quick as we can. Okay, if he's gonna start hitting corpses, I love that that is gonna be the final. Oh, that is amazing. May as well. Reynold, only seems fitting that you get the final blow.
To destroy the thing is to destroy yourself. But the world will spring anew from the memory you kept of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have just beat Darkest Dungeon. Well, Darkest Dungeon 2. I've never actually beaten Darkest Dungeon 1, fun fact for
Your
you.
confession is complete. The cosmic axes are aligned once more. Forgive yourself. Humanity is a weak hypothesis, after all. An unbalanced equation, an imperfect angle. We sow the seeds of our ruin and seek to deny its reckoning.
Oh,
We
that's
make
sweet. The
mountains
leper
of
with the
our
little
mistakes.
bluebird.
Monsters of our misdeeds. We slip and stumble, we fail and we falter. And yet, in each of us, a hopeful light. Holding fast against the hellish shadows that gather between our good intentions. And in each of us, the limitless emptiness. Of a darkest dungeon.
That's a weirdly hopeful note to end on. Like, I know it's not completely hopeful, but still. I like it. I like that ending. Fucking hell, though, that final boss. I thought I was actually about to lose it for a second there. Oh. Great game, though, I will say that much. As much as I like Darkest Dungeon 1, this one definitely got a glow up. I know a lot of people didn't like the change in style, but the 3D models as opposed to like the 2D sprites that you had in the previous game, there's no contest. This is better. And I will say I do wish there was more variety in the characters. There were a lot more in Darkest Dungeon 1, but they were fixing that slowly but surely. They brought back Crusader, they brought back Abomination. They're adding new characters, the Duelist and the Runaway. So yeah, overall I like it. Solid game. Still waiting for it to I want to see if there's like anything post credits or anything like that. But regardless, that is going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Go check out some of my other videos. I have a ton of content on Darkest Dungeon and other like Lovecraft style games. So definitely go check those out if you're interested. Beyond that, though, thank you all so much for watching this one, and have a good day, everyone.